Folks, it's time for that stroll down Magnolia Lane. Who you got this weekend at the Masters? Scotty, Rory, someone else? First round play is now underway, and this is the largest field in 10 years. It most certainly has the makings of a great weekend down in Georgia. It's a privilege to bring in Fox News contributor, the legendary Jim Gray. He joins us from Augusta National Golf Club. Jim, so great to have you with us, back with us on Fox Weather. You've covered a lot of Masters. What number is this?
Oh, it's a lot of them. I don't know. Don't want to date myself, but we're into the fourth or fifth decade here. So here we go. Here we go. But you know, the weather's beautiful. It's 72 degrees. I always enjoy the seeing. You know, we got some variable high cloudiness. Barometric pressure is rising. Never understood what that means. Maybe you can explain that. We got a low pressure system coming in. We're going to have some rain tomorrow, and that's about all I got in the weather group for you there. Fox Weather will give you the rest. But what does the barometric pressure mean? Why do we always have to hear about that? And does anybody in the public understand that?
Low is bad, high is good. We want high pressure for the tournament, and we mostly do have good weather, as you said, but we have had significant weather impacts this year.
I know we got a thermometer, but who walks around with a barometer?
That's a good question. I mean, this is a weather studio, and I don't even think we have a barometer in here, so it's a good point. It's life's questions, but I do want to know, because
One more question.
What is it?
One more question, Ian. What is an atmospheric river? Can somebody explain that to me?
Well, tune into Fox Weather at any point in the last, 6 months. We had like 20 of them. That is a big river of air.
What does that mean?
Just slams into the West Coast. It's like the Mississippi River times 20 up, suspended aloft in the atmosphere, and it typically means rain and a lot of snow out west.
Nobody understands that. How can there be a river in the sky? It just makes no sense.
It's the magic of
science. Let's talk about the Masters. I'm just interrupted. I'm just blowing it all for you there, Ian. What do you got?
It's the magic of science and television. But you're standing at a place, speaking of Fox Weather, this is everybody's first look at Augusta since Hurricane Helene went through last September. You know that place. Augusta National, they say the damage was minor, but there was 80 to 100 mile per hour wind gusts and roughly 10 inches of rain. You've seen it now. It's a spot that always looks amazing. Are there fewer trees? Have you noticed anything different this year?
Yes, there are fewer trees, but they've planted trees, so you know this place is pristine. I mean, it is literally a national monument, a beautiful national park. It's a treasure of a place. Every blade of grass is in place, and this was a devastating hurricane to this community. And Augusta National and the membership here did their best to be a part of the community, contribute to helping it heal and rebuild and put things back in order. And It was devastating here, and it was devastating not only to Augusta National, but to this entire surrounding community. And it's been quite a process to get this place ready and to get the community back up and running. And you know, there's always going to be some lingering problems, and they'll be taken care of in time. And like any place that suffers from tragedy and from Mother Nature, it's just not done overnight. But you would never know it walking the steps here at Augusta National. I've been through the entire course, and it's in great shape to play. Yeah, really great shape.
Yeah, well said. And the club made a significant contribution. That they're working to get that area, that process of recovery well underway, and it is. You've covered everything in the world of sports, but I have to think it's hard to top Sunday at the Masters. Where does this rank for you in the whole hierarchy of sports?
Well, to me, it's a week that you look forward to every year. I mean, it signifies springtime. It's a great course. It's pristine. It's the best run tournament. It's the best run sporting event in the United States, probably in the world. And you get to come back here every year, and you see the beautiful flowers just going down Magnolia Lane, or you walk and you see the azaleas everywhere. And you just know that tradition is what this place is built on in the history, all the way back to Bobby Jones, and take it all the way through Ben Hogan, up through Jack Nicklaus and Tiger Woods, and now today, and Scotty Scheffler trying to repeat as a champion. here this year, or Rory McIlroy trying to win the career Grand Slam as he attempts it once again. And this is just a special, special place. And there aren't a whole lot of sporting events that we look forward to every year for the week. Yes, we look forward to the Super Bowl, and it's a great competition, but it's at a different place every year. Yes, we look forward to a lot of things in our sporting calendar and in our lives, but this is kind of just the rebirth of spring. We're coming out of winter, and it's at a beautiful place, and if you can't enjoy this here or enjoy watching this on TV, you better look at yourself. It reminds me of Marv Levy, what he used to say, the old Buffalo Bills coach. Where would you rather be than right here, right now? Well, I don't know a whole lot of people who wouldn't want to be right here, right now.
No question. If you don't have a smile on your face in that place, it's a man in the mirror issue, I think, and I can only liken it to, I've been lucky to cover a bunch of Kentucky derbies, and it feels like a national event that this whole country is looking forward to. But you mentioned you got Scotty trying to go back-to-back. Rory, this is a big one for him. He's been in form. Any other top contenders? I know Colin has been a name. He's off to a fast start so far.
Colin Morikawa, I mean, it's probably a little bit more wide open this year because, there hasn't been that just dominant. I guess it is Scotty Scheffler, but of course he hurt his hand and cut himself, and so he missed some time. So, there's a little bit of a lingering question because he was really, really hot, and he's playing well. So all the eyes are on him. And, of course, Rory, as you mentioned, Xander Schauffele, he's always somebody to be contended with. And perhaps some of these other folks who we're not as familiar with might rise up. I mean, we've seen that here before. Danny Willett, Ian Woosnam, Zach Johnson. So you really don't know who might come out of the woodwork, the proverbial woodwork. These are all, 90 golfers here. It's a large field this year. And I'd say probably maybe a little bit more wide open than we had thought in the past. Obviously missing is Tiger Woods. He tore his Achilles heel, so he is not here to start. And so all eyes are usually on Tiger, even though he hasn't been as competitive since 2019 as everybody wants to see. So I don't have a good answer to that question. So we can probably talk about a little bit more weather, or I can just keep vamping about everybody in the field. But if I knew exactly who was going to win, I'd probably go find some place to put some money on it, but I don't know, and anybody who tells you they don't know, so don't listen to any of them, because nobody knows. That's why we're going to play 72 holes.
And that's easy to do these days, almost too easy, but as you said, the big cat will be missed, and it was something like a homemade lasagna or a ravioli that let the field catch up to Scotty, but we know we got a lot of great golf this weekend, and we're really looking forward to it. That's Fox News contributor Jim Gray at Augusta National Golf Club. The first round of the Masters underway. Jim, it's always great to chat with you. Thank you.
Thanks, Ian. Appreciate it.